Hi foodie friends, I'm Chef Jessica Ann with Savory Experiments, and today we are making a classic chicken salad with walnuts and grapes. But before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you get new videos every Wednesday when they come out fresh. Okay, so chicken salad. If you're like me, I think of ladies who lunch and women playing bunco on a Wednesday at noon. But really, chicken salad is such a fun recipe that can be served at night, for lunch, even for breakfast if you're my husband, and in so many different ways. It's a great use for leftover chicken, or if you're just making it off the cuff for whatever you need it for, grab a rotisserie chicken at the store and you'll be good to go. So mine is very basic. You can feel free to spice it up in so many different ways, add more or less ingredients, really customize it and make it your own. But the base of it comes down to the dressing. I don't like mine super saucy. If you want extra creamy, double this sauce, okay? So we're gonna start out with a half a cup of mayonnaise. I, shocker, don't really like mayonnaise that much. So if you don't either, swap that out for a plain Greek yogurt. You'll get the same kind of tang with less calories and no mayo. Okay, that's about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. This is one of the areas where you could really customize it. Use hot mustard, use a whole grain mustard. Horseradish mustard is a fun one as well. And we have about a half fresh lemon. Use fresh lemon juice. Any kind of citrus starts to lose its flavor, its tartness after it's been picked or juiced. So the stuff that's in the bottle actually comes from a concentrate. It's just not as good. We're gonna mix that together just a little bit until it's smooth. And when it is, I will add in white pepper. I do like white pepper for this recipe because it's not as peppery. There's no other adjective for pepper, right? Just not as strong, it's a little bit more mild than black pepper, but if black pepper is what you have on hand, go ahead and use it. I'm gonna eyeball this. I've got about 1/4 of a teaspoon of white pepper and a 1/4 teaspoon pinch of fine sea salt. I do use fine sea salt opposed to kosher in this recipe because it dissolves faster into the dressing. Okay, dressing is done. I know it's an extra bowl and an extra dish you've got to do, but I do like mixing it on its own, so I make sure that I don't have any hidden pockets of pepper or salt or Dijon mustard with my chicken. Okay, so chicken. This is probably about 2 cups of shredded chicken. It is from a rotisserie chicken, so it's all ready to go. If you haven't noticed, I have my helper here, Doodle Dog. She is all about the chicken, so we're going to pay the dog chicken tax there. Okay, here we go. Put the dressing on into the chicken. This is a beauty because it can be made ahead of time. You can make it up to a day ahead of time. But like anything that's chilled, some of these flavors will become muted when it's chilled. So you might want to give it a quick taste test and resalt it, add a little bit more fresh lemon juice, a little bit more black pepper when you go to serve it. Okay, 2 tablespoons to a 1/4 a cup of finely chopped celery. We like that crunch in there. Sweet onion, if you really love onion, go for like white. You could even do pickled onion if you're feeling crazy. And 1/4 a cup to a 1/2 a cup of red grapes. This one is a very controversial ingredient. Some people say that grapes have no place in chicken salad. I tend to disagree with them. I like that fresh crunch in there, a little bit of sweetness with the mayonnaise and the Dijon mustard. And I like crunch from pecans. You can use pecans or walnuts. You wear from 2 tablespoons to a 1/4 of a cup. Then all you gotta do is mix it. Chicken salad is also fun because there are so many different ways to serve it. I think of those little ladies lunching and I want it in a ice cream scooper on top of a leafy green salad. But when I make mine, I like it in an avocado half. It's a little bit low carb, a little bit more veg in there. You can also do it on a slice of tomato or a tomato half. You can put it on a bun. You could just eat it right on out of the bowl with a fork, which is how my husband enjoys doing it. We've got this dog here waiting for more chicken. She's not getting any more chicken. We paid our chicken tax. You're done. You're done. No more chicken. Today, we are going to put ours into pitas. My kids love pitas. They think it's just so much fun. I'm not sure what the allure there is, but little pita pockets. So pitas I've cut in half and they make into a pocket. gonna take a couple pieces of Bibb lettuce. I do like Bibb for this one. It's just such a pretty vibrant green. Shove it right on in there. Take off the stems. And fresh beefsteak tomatoes. So tip here, use a serrated knife to cut your tomato, because when you use a regular knife, it just kind of goes, you don't want it to do that. Falls in on itself. Okay, get a nice thin slice of tomato, cut them in half so they can fit into the pita pocket. You want to be able to get that in there, but also get a nice hefty scoop of chicken salad. Okay. And there we go, foodie friends. Just like that, we've made a classic bunko lunch chicken salad pita sandwich. From my kitchen to yours, have a fabulous day.